Bounce fam, what's going on? I apologize, I've been kind of MIA, haven't been in the chat and posting too much stuff. I was traveling, I was busy working on all this stuff for you guys. You are looking at this is the first look at the new and improved Bounce Design Labs 3DC Sling. What did we improve? I had comments from a bunch of you guys. You guys were saying, hey, what's that thing that was over here? The little rubber strap, right? This thing over here. So this, believe it or not, was shrink wrap that we put on at the factory because we didn't want to disturb the knots on these and get them messed up in shipping and whatnot. So that was put on there, and the reason for that was because on the last run we didn't have our zipper pullers done. So now we actually got our zipper pullers done, and if you look at them, they have this beautiful Bounce Design Labs icon logo on it, and on the back they have this Japanese tessellation type of print. I don't know if it comes out very good on the camera or not, but you guys could take a look at this. I'll leave some more detailed pictures in the group. If you haven't joined already, please do. Just search for Bounce Design Labs on Facebook. But back to this bag. So as you see, we got the zipper pullers on there. These will be available separately at some point. I gotta work around all those details, but as of right now, you're gonna find them on the bags. So you got a couple here, you got one here, and that's that. On top of that, the zippers. So a lot of people told me, hey, you know, the zippers are good, but they're not great, yada, yada, yada. Listen, I take everything that you guys tell me to heart, and I want to make sure that everything we do is top notch. So we changed the zipper design, and now, I mean, like butter smooth, completely metal zips, right? Very nice. Like no problems in the zips whatsoever. So what was another sticking point of the bag, right? The original 3DC model. So now for a few of you people, you actually bought the 5DC or the 3DC Plus. And the thing with the 3DC Plus and the 5DC was that they came with the silencer. And people that got the 3DC, they were like, hey, you know, there's no silencer, I want a silencer, but the other one doesn't fit and so forth. And the reason for that was because we hadn't embedded the magnets on the front of the 3DC yet. And I wanted to not do it on the main model right away because I wanted it to be a very usable bag. And I wanted to make sure we got everything right. This bag is actually a little bit lighter than the 3DC. Not by much, but it is. So you'll get the idea. Now the problem with this bag was there wasn't that many magnets. So the silencer, if you pulled it up, I mean, it comes right off. It still snaps, but it comes right off, right? And that was an issue because some people were saying, hey, listen, Vishal, I'm out, you know, running around with my bag and the silencer kind of gets loose and it does one of these and yada, yada, yada. I'm like, all right, we got to fix that. That's a serious issue as far as I'm concerned. We got to address that, right? So we increased the holding strength of the magnets by a factor of 4, which is really strong, is another way to put it. If you pick this bag up, you can literally pick, I mean, like, look, now I'm shaking the bag, right? Like, I'm shaking the bag. I don't know how much I have to shake it for this bag to detach, and I'm only holding it, if you see, I'm holding it only by the panel, and I'm shaking this bag. And it's got a lot of staying power. Obviously, if you want to take it off, it'll come off, right? And if you want to pop it right back on, boom, right back on. And I mean, this here has a lot of strength. Like, look, I'm holding it from one side with 2 magnets, and it's got a lot of strength. You can hear the audible click on that. So magnet situation has been completely eradicated. It's been fixed, all right? I'm gonna flip the bag over now. And here's the back side of the bag. Looks pretty clean, right? You got the back side of this bag over here in a different colorway. So this actually is a summer solstice colorway. You got this really nice marigold made by Challenge Sailcloth. This is Cordura, recycled Cordura, I'm sorry, 600. They call it Recore. So this is Cordura 600 fabric here in the marigold section. And then we have US Navy over here with the checker box or diamond design, whatever you guys want to call it. So now, I'm going to use this one because it's a lot easier to look at on the camera. Again, now another problem, right? Because people were like, listen, man, we really need that back pocket. You didn't give us one on this one, and you only gave us one on the 5DC model. So when are we going to get the pocket? And I'm really sorry to tell you guys, I just couldn't get to it. You know, I just couldn't get the pocket in this one. It's still in, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. Listen, the pocket's there. Boom, pocket. Very strong. Very, very strong. Magnet system, okay? Now, there's really no way for me to show you the inside of this bag unless I show you my sketches, which is not gonna do us any good. And I don't wanna cut this bag open. So you guys are gonna have to take my word for it. But here is the stash pocket. The stash pocket opens up from one side, this side right here. It's completely sealed at this side. Now the reason for this is, you know, when you're wearing the bag, you're usually going to have the bag on either this way or this way, whatever it is, if you're wearing a crossbody. If you're wearing a fanny mode, it's going to be straight. Doesn't matter. Even if you were wearing it upside down and jumping off of mountains, this is not opening. Like, this is strong. I showed you guys how strong this front magnet is. This is like, there's no fabric here for it to pull out. All right. Now, what's cool about this stash pocket? On the inside of the pocket, and this is going to be kind of difficult to explain, but on the inside of the pocket, you actually have 3 pockets in total. So, of the 3 pockets, you have this one big main pocket, and you can easily just slide an iPhone 14 Pro Max in here, no problem whatsoever, right? But on the inside of the pocket here, you're going to see there's a pocket right over here, and this one is Velcro lined. And this is the perfect size for like credit card. I mean, listen, you want to put patches in it. You can slide a patch in there if you want, close it up, patch is gone. But it's really, I designed this for credit cards and cash and just a quick stash. In the back, about here, there's another pocket. Intentionally done. The pocket only opens from the top, okay? And it's the same Velcro closure from the top. So essentially, you'd have to get your hand in here and slide down whatever comes on top. Now, you guys can use it for whatever your heart desires. I intended this to be used for an air tag, right? So I like to carry my bags with an air tag. And listen, the air tag is back here. No one's seeing the air tag here. It's going to stay right there. It's going to stay hidden. Most people, if they don't know about this bag, they're not even going to know there's a pocket there. I mean, I'm rolling it all the way out and showing it to you guys. But when you come into one of these bags, look at those beautiful color match, by the way, right? Had to point that out. And then you obviously have the US Navy blue here with the color match zips to match that. Anyhow, back to what I was saying so I don't get off track. You got this beautiful blue strap. You're going to put your blue strap in right here, color matched and all, right? Now, when you're wearing the bag and you have your strap like this, I really don't think anyone's seeing that there's a pocket back here. I mean, you, as the owner of the bag, know there's a pocket. Most companies, what they're going to do is they're going to put a zipper over here. On the smaller model, I really didn't want to put a zipper, and the reason for that is because a lot of people use this as a fanny pack. Now, with the 5DC, we don't have that problem, so the zipper is no issue, right? But when you're using it as a fanny pack, that zipper kind of digs into your skin a little bit, or it gets under your shirt, or all this kind of weird stuff happens. And I really wanted to mitigate that issue, so we went back and forth a lot to figure out how are we going to take care of that issue. And here's the solution, so you guys can see it. Now, on the inside of the bag, right, in true Bounce Design Labs fashion, you have your removable admin panel. The magnets on this there was no issue, number one, in the magnets that were already in the prototype models. But anyhow, we just doubled the strength of the magnets just because we were doing it anyway. Now the strength of the magnets on these has been doubled. So you have your bag, you got your extra magnets over here, and if you look at it, you got some beautiful color matched fabric on the inside. I mean, the bag is just very regal in its presence. You have, people sell these. You know, this is something that a lot of people will sell for like, I mean, I've seen these selling for like $25 a set, for like 2, things like that. Of course, I will sell extras. You know, they cost something to make, but I wanted to put these in the bag so your bag is ready to go. There's a panel here if you should choose to use it. I would hope that everyone would purchase the bag with the panel because it really makes it very easy to use. There will be more panels available for sale. So if you want to swap something out, there's different models of the panel. So we actually have 3 different designs of the panel. They don't all look this way, but this is a standard panel. We have more designs of it. And as you can see, everything is color matched. I mean, we did the utmost best in color matching everything. Same thing, Recore 600 fabric on this one here, same as the bag, completely beautiful. You can see the inside. Now I want to point out on some of the other bags, right, like everyone is different now color wise. I mean, the bags are the same, but color wise they're a little bit different. So if you go back into this bag and now you look at this, now you're looking at this over here and you're seeing a lot of different fabric variations, right? You got your accent panel over here, you got your black loop over here, whereas on this one you have your blue loop, right? If you look at the webbing, you got the blue matching webbing right over here, you got the black on this one, and we tried to do different accents, like this one's got a little light gray strip running through it. Now, the strap on this one is black, right? To match the lime on green motif. And if you take out this panel, now like here's me telling you guys that the panel is actually strong because it's not loaded out and I was trying to just pull it out. So the best way to actually get it out, I've noticed, is go in through the bottom, like put your hand behind it and the magnets will kind of snap off and then it'll just easily pop right out, right? Because if you just try to yank on it out, like the magnets are pretty strong. They've been doubled since the previous run. And again, now on this one here, smooth zips, like I said, you got this beautiful zipper puller. We went a little bit lighter on the threads for some of these, and you know the reason for that was we're trying to see, a lot of you guys have been giving me great ideas. Number one, you guys are like, hey, we're doing our own threads and everything. Look, really easy to do. You want to use your own paracord here? No problem. Cut this off. This right here, this injection molded zipper puller has a hole going through it. You can cut this off and do whatever you want. You can run your own color through here. You could, you want to turn this bright blue, put a bright blue thread through here, wrap it around, do what you got to do. Listen, be you, show off your style, right? And I'd love to see all your guys' loadouts as well. But if you look at the inside of this, I mean, now you have a really, really nice, beautiful bag on the inside. So on the outside, you're using your EcoPack fabric on this one. And on the inside, this one's actually lined with Ultra 200 TX, which is Ultra fabric from Challenge Sailcloth. I mean, really, really nice fabric. I put a lot of thought, a lot of time into the design of these bags. And I wanted to make sure, like, look at this. I wanted to make sure that the zips were nice and smooth, but at the same time, we went ahead and color matched them. You can see down to the teeth are green on these zips. Like, they're really, really color matched. I want to show you guys the inside view of this one over here. So one thing that we did not have in this model before, we had the leash, which is also a really nice size, so you can easily get to your stuff. But one thing we didn't have in this model before was we didn't have a lot of organization in this pocket. Of course, we had these net pockets on the front, these mesh pockets. Hopefully you guys can see them. Actually, you know what? Let me do this. I want to use this colorway here because I think it's going to be a little bit easier to show on camera. So I'm going to take this out of the way and I'm going to set this up. I'm going to open this up. So if you look at this now, here you have your pocket right here. You have another pocket right over here for organization. Anything you put inside of this pocket, right? Anything you put inside of this front pocket is going to show up right in the netting, right there. You're going to be able to see it, whatever it is that you put in. Then you have another pocket on the back. There's another pocket back here that when you close it up, it's pretty much hidden, right? And then you have a pocket back here, again, which is also a hidden pocket. And once you put your panel in it, and you don't got to use the blue one, you can go with whichever one you want. You put your panel in here, it's going to magnetize, boom, everything is in there, nice, ready to go. You can't see that pocket anyway. So you got a secret pocket back here, and then you got a secret stash pocket right over here. Again, magnetic. These bags came out, I think, better than I could have hoped for. The silencer that goes on the bags, nice and strong. Like, nice and strong silencer on these bags. Not a problem. Alright, so we got those out of the way. So now, I really didn't want to get too much into details, so I'm going to leave this over here. I'm not really sure what this guy is, but it looks really cool, right? Looks a lot like a dust bag. I wonder if this will come with the orders that you guys place for the bags. I don't know, but I digress. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open this guy up, this beautiful burlap sack with the Bounce Design Labs logo on it. We're gonna, oh, what is this? Oh, that's nice. That's nice, huh? Multicam Alpine EPLX 600 from Challenge Sailcloth, 3DC model. You have completely color matched look to this. I really want to use one of these, but I have such a limited amount that I don't think I'm going to be able to. So this one's going to go fast. I can almost all but guarantee that. This here has the white puller on it, right? White zipper puller. Beautiful, smooth, buttery smooth zippers. You got this beautiful bright blue interior over here. Bright blue grid on the inside. Very strong, very strong conceal silencer over here. Very strong silencer. Pulls off. This is one of my test patches. Still working on that, so that's not available yet. But as you can see, you have gray, a little bit more gray. You got your gray, nicely accent the gray on the Multicam Alpine, and then lighter gray on all the tactical webbing over here, and you have your gray back over here, and then you have your light gray strap, and of course you have the inside of the stash pocket, which snaps shut. And if you look, I don't know if you can see it, we really paid attention to detail. Even the inside over here is a gray color to match this right here. And there you have the Multicam Alpine version of this, which I am calling the Polar Plunge. So we have a few different cool names for our products. It really helps us know what's going out. It helps you know what you're getting. So this here is going to be referred to as the Polar Plunge. You got your nice ice caps on the outside. You got your nice C on the inside. So there's hence where the name comes from. This one here is Summer Solstice. And that, my friends, is a overview of the new updated 3DC model from Bounce Design Labs. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please feel free to leave them in the comments on YouTube. Definitely join our group, right, on Facebook at Bounce Design Labs. And lastly, I'll just show you guys an example of the two different panels I was talking about. So you look at these panels over here, and here you have a panel very similar on this side. You got webbing here with a pocket, and on this one here you have a little bit of a different pocket. And then we also have another model which is really designed for business cards and credit cards and stuff if you want to stuff some more different panels. I'm going to be developing even more panels, but this is what we're working with right now. And I mean, these are some beautiful variants that you guys are going to see. Alright, so hopefully you guys like this view, and can't wait to share drop information with you guys soon. Alright, hope you're all well. Take care.